first guest, a popular and beautiful actress. She stars in The Practice, which recently won a Golden Globe for Best Dramatic Series. It can be seen Sunday nights on the ABC Network. Please welcome our buddy Lara Flynn Boyle. Can you find a space to put that in there? Is there enough? That's a beautiful dress. That would be.
It's about to rip. Okay.
Really? Well, we can only hope. There you are.
Okay. Very short breaths.
Very short. That's okay.
Okay.
Now you look right. You look like Audrey Hepburn.
Thank you.
You do. That's the kind of thing. I like that.
Thank you. I like it.
Now, are those your natural body sparkles? Are those?
Yeah, I thought, you know, a little sparkle might detract from, you know, some other things.
What other thing? You look great. What other thing?
Thank you.
No, you look lovely. You look
Why, thank you.
You have a nice Memorial Day weekend?
Well, I did. You know, I actually bought this dress for you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And this is.
So what you're saying is it belongs to me?
Well, yeah, you can have it right after the show, Jay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
It'll look fabulous on you.
It's lovely. You have an excellent taste.
Why, thank you. But it's you know, for a girl, this is kind of a big thing. I mean, it's strapless.
Right. Very nice.
You know?
Very good.
And some of us smaller women, you know, this is sort of a chore.
You lost me.
I don't want anything coming out of it or coming up or going through. So I had them make it very tight.
Oh, I see. Is this your first time wearing a
This is my very first time. It's like my prom dress. I never went to the prom.
Oh.
Well, I actually did go to the prom. But my mom had to be the chaperone, so I really didn't, you know, it wasn't like a real prom.
Where you could get drunk and have sex.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And at that prom, I wore a nightgown, because it was sort of like a last-minute thing. I didn't want to go.
You wore a nightgown? Well,
yeah, and I made her stay in the hall the whole time.
And guys don't see that as any kind of invitation.
Not with their mother in the hallway.
What kind of like a baby doll kind of thing? What kind of
No, just like a long, black, $35 nightgown.
Did people know it was a nightgown? Or did they think it was a prom dress?
I think they knew. Yeah. I think they did. They didn't get close enough to really know.
Oh, okay.
But I think they had an idea.
Now, you were telling me once, do you remember the story you were telling me about using a body double?
I did. As a matter of fact, you know, it was my first sex scene.
Now, what movie were we talking about?
It was called Mobsters.
Mobsters?
With Christian Slater.
And you had a sex scene?
Had a sex scene and...
Rent Mobsters.
Okay, yeah. No, it's such a weird letdown in a way.
Why?
Because here's this scene, and you know, you see the two of us, and it's very intimate, and then cut to this woman's boob. And what
did you not want to do a nude scene?
Well, you know, I mean, I was young, and I didn't want to feel pressured.
Right.
And so I thought, you know, this is my first time. I think I'll have a boob double.
A boob double?
It is. It's just a boob double. So literally, we shot the scene.
How do you get that kind of job? Wait, back up a minute now. Okay, so... Now, do you approve your own boob double? You
No, you don't. No, you don't. But I think they do definitely hold casting for it. They're all very happy every time they'd leave the room.
Oh, yeah, a boob double.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that.
You haven't? Oh, a lot of actresses have used doubles. Mine was a boob double.
Oh, okay.
So we finished the scene, and they say, that's a wrap for Lara Flynn, and in comes this woman, and she's kind of dressed like me, and they've cut out her shirt, and she's holding a towel, and she's walking into the set, and I'm like, oh, dear God. Right, so cut to seeing the movie, and here's the scene, and then all of a sudden, in like the strangest order, which was no order, there'd be like this boob. And then cut back to me and Christian, and we'd be in an embrace, and then they'd cut back to the boob. And
now, is there boob makeup?
Well, yeah, I've used a little boob makeup. Since then, I've done my own boob work.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Thank you.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Now, you were in Monte Carlo recently as well?
I was in Monte Carlo.
That's a fancy place, isn't it?
It's at a good price, too.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to a club the first night we were there, and I was really hot, and I went up and I ordered 2 Diet Cokes and a bottle of Evian. They said that'll be $80.
$80?
And I'm thinking, okay, it's this French money, you know, I'm like, and I dump it out, and I'm like, okay, show me, and they're like 80 American dollars.
Oh, you're not a tourist, just show me what it is.
Right, I'm like, take it, here, have it. So, cut to the next night, I realize it's so expensive. We go back to the same disco, and friends that are sitting at another table that haven't offered to buy us drinks, their champagne comes in an ice bucket. And it's about 3 hours into dancing, and the water's melting in it. So I, tell my girlfriends, if you want anything to drink, you got to drink it off other tables or whatever. So we proceed
Now,
to
you were homeless at this time in your life.
No, this is just like 2 weeks ago, living at this 4-star hotel,
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, not at all what you think. So cut to all of us taking out the champagne bottles and drinking the ice buckets. And then we would
How elegant. You see why Americans are loved around the world, pretty much. So you're drinking out of the ice bucket.
Yes, and we're going around to like all the hors d'oeuvre tables, and we've got these beautiful dresses on with big bags, so we can go around and put food in our purses.
I'm sure they're going to welcome you back. Oh, we'd love to have a American girl come stay.
I know, right? Oh.
Did you take all the little soaps and shampoos? Did you do that?
I would love to. I don't really, but
yes, you do. I'll bet you do. Yes, you do.
I do.
Don't lie to my audience.
Oh, okay. Well, I do like, I love like anything. I'm so white trash. I love anything that's written in a different language, or the little bath mats that say Monaco on them. I'm a big Grace Kelly fan.
Big Grace Kelly.
So it's all, it all kind of goes together, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Take a few little goodies.
Now, how was the practice going? It's a great show. You having fun?
Well, I'm having a lot of fun. We're on hiatus.
You hang out with the cast?
Well, we did actually. We're on break right now, but one of our producers got married. So about 2 weeks ago, we all went to the wedding. And, it's the reception, and we're getting ready to eat, and they haven't served us. The whole wedding, afterwards, everybody's having cocktails. There's no food. No food, no food, no food. So I'm starving at this point. So we all sit down, and they're getting ready to start the toast, and there's still no food, right? But these tables are beautifully set, and I'm with everybody from the practice, and the Ally McBeal table's next to us, and it's all our friends. And I look, and there's like all these beautiful little tiny candies sitting around the tables. I'm starving. So I eat them all off of our table, then I go over to the Ally McBeal table, and I eat them off of their table.
That's fair.
Then I see other friends. I end up eating like 5 tables worth, okay? So now the best man is making a toast, and the food has come.
Right.
And he's holding up a glass of champagne, and he says, now, it is a tradition in our family that all the candies that have been placed around your table are for fertility. And at this point, I'm like, anything, get them out of me, right? And so he says, now, I would like you all at this time to, with your glass of champagne, eat one of these nuts. So me sort of being like the odd man out and everyone makes fun of on the shows, everyone's like, we can't, she ate all of them. So the next day at work, David Kelly had placed a huge bag of those nuts on my chair in the courtroom.
And you ate them as well?
And I shared.
Well, very good. Well, congratulations. We didn't get a chance to talk about, you've got a new boyfriend, but I'm trying to figure out who it is.
It's an hour show, Jay.
It's an hour. Will you tell us the next time?
Yeah, if it's still the same one.
Well, I'm sure he'll be pleased to hear that. Lara Flynn Boyle will be right back with our 9-year-old hero.